God keep our land glorious and free. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh, Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
The NBA on 2K Sports. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The rim protectors standing tall for them, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Harden, and it's Wade in at the small forward. And for Toronto, the post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. And it's quickly in at the point. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this, Greg, we're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Harden looking it over. Allen a screen on quickly. Allen passes to Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Whenever he gets that close to the hoop, he finishes with authority.
Barrett setting a pick for Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Banked in off the glass.
Can't allow Barrett that kind of positioning. He's just too skilled at finishing, even when you try to get physical with him.
Mitchell against Barrett. Allen a screen on Barrett. Here's Mitchell. And here is Allen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep Harden. And Pirtle pulls it down. Stolen by Wade. Mitchell passes to Mobley. Cleveland moving it around. Harden against quickly. Wade from outside. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Ingram dishes to Barnes. Barnes sets a screen for quickly. Offline with his three.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
Allen kicks to Harden. Back to Allen. Over Barnes. That's good from Allen on the assist by Harden.
And this is where Allen should look to score because he's got the size and length.
Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. We discussed his plans for defending Donovan Mitchell, and he told me for as quick and athletic as Mitchell is, we can't allow him to get downhill. No free runs in the open court, no clear lanes to the bucket. And he added, that's not as easy as it sounds, but that is our goal. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Toronto, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
Barnes passes to Pirtle. Now, here's quickly. Pass to Barrett. Clock at 6. Softly drops in the floater.
With defenses usually playing him to drive, Barrett's developed a nice little floater for when he can't get to the rim.
Now here's Wade. Still without a basket. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Raptors with the lead. Barnes. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Here's Wade. A shot by Harden. Wide open. Misses the 3. Lobbed up there for Barnes. And stolen by Mobley. Wade against Ingram. Some solid defense from Ingram. Down low. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
You know what time it is, everyone? Time to make some noise for some series of New York Raptors. Why,
Here's Allen. Pass to Harden. Takes a 3. Connects from three-point range.
And that time, converting off the catch. Harden showing a little bit of everything tonight.
Barnes kicks to quickly. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitor.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And Greg, what stands out most about Donovan Mitchell's game?
I think it's his consistency. He's a fearsome scorer pretty much since he set foot in the league. And with his pull-up game, he can get his shot off against anyone.
First free throw is good. Walter, he's checked in for the Raptors. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Merrill's checked in. And Mitchell drops them both.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Ingram outside. Shoots over Merrill. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 4. To the inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
And you can see Allen's eyes light up when he saw the opportunity for that alley-oop and finishing it off in style.
Now, here's quickly. Barnes screen on Harden. Pass to Ingram, and there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Allen outside. Back to Mitchell. Quickly against Harden. And it's all evened up. Harden's got 5 now.
And Harden proving why he's an elite ball handler, absolutely cutting the D to pieces with his move.
Barnes finds Ingram. Stolen away. Here's Merrill, covered by Barnes. They now take the lead. 7 points in the game. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Cavaliers.
They're really mucking things up for the opposition, racking up steal after steal, just not letting them develop any kind of offensive rhythm.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
Here's Allen. James Harden picking up that last basket. Allen dishes to Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Pirtle's got his 6th rebound on the night. Quickly looking it over to end the run. Pirtle's shot is off.
Well, the defense was solid right there, but that's just a missed opportunity at the rim.
Allen the bounce pass. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Pass to Pirtle. Here's Quickly. Here's Ingram, covered by Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram left side. The shot misses. Mitchell right side. The shot that time not on target. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Ingram passes to Quickly. And here is Barnes. Jacks up a 3. Good D by Mobley. And here's Cleveland. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Mitchell. Barnes grabs the miss.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Ingram setting a pick for Barnes. Ingram outside. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading. Shoots from the high post, and the jumper is on the mark. Harden's got 9.
And that's a great way for Harden to keep the D off balance, just using the mid-range area.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Cavaliers with some changes. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Mitchell. Here's Walter. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to Dick. Barnes outside. 4 on the clock. Trying to end the drought. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Here's Tyson, covered by Barnes. Here's Merrill. Launches it. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Barnes has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Murray Boyle. Can't hit that one. Excellent D there from Allen. Harden against Quickly. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Puts up a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Pass to Barnes. Here's Dick inside. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Harden outside. That 3 off the mark.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Murray Boyle. He has yet to score, and they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up. That'll put Grady Dick on the line. It's going to be on James Harden. The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game. And Toronto making a change. Amu Kelishvili is checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Schroeder's checked in.
And you look at Grady Dick's physical gifts, and you see it's all there. Size, length, careful training, and hard work could make him into something special.
And here's Struz for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Cavaliers lead by 4.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the 2-man game right there.
Here's Murray Boyle. Here's Quickly. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel Quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up Quickly.
And he makes the first. And Quickly drops them both. And here now, the Cavaliers. Shooter kicks to Strus. Pass to Allen. Intercepted. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Here's Tyson. Still scoreless. And Cleveland turns it over again. There's 10 seconds left to play here in the first. There's a screen. A 3 from Quickly. Drains it from beyond the arc. Quickly's got 8.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for the Toronto Raptors. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And we'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Raptors.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
And their ball pressure has been a major story in this one. Their ability to create turnovers and then turn that into offense. What a huge difference that has made.
So with Harden on the bench, this is who Kenny Atkinson has out there. They've got Jared Allen. Dennis Schroeder is out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus. And it's Tyson in at the power forwards position. Allen finds Strus. To the middle. And he banks in the lane. Strus has got 5 points in the quarter. Quarter number 2. We're about a minute in. Pass to Murray Boyle. Now, quickly. There's the lob to the hoop. Merrill with the ball. Now, here's Schroeder. Allen outside. Pass to Merrill. 6 on the shot clock. Now, Strus. Dick defending. Allen shot is off. Toronto trailing. Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks a lot. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Guys?
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Now, here's Schroeder. Nothing on the board. Takes the 3. And that's good. Max Strus for 3. Strus has got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Change here. Barrett's checked in. Wade, he's checked in for Cleveland. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, looking at the Eastern Conference this season, as much uncertainty as I can remember with regard to the pecking order. With injuries shifting the balance of power, things very much up in the air. And there's some up-and-coming teams seeming to sense an opportunity to make their move.
Certainly something to watch. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Barrett.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Locked up there for Allen. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Oh, and the lead gets bigger on a ridiculous offensive sequence.
That dunk alone would have been spectacular. Never mind it coming at the end of an alley-oop. Now, here's Barrett. 6 points for him. The 3. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Quickly the bounce pass. Barrett for 3. And no good. The Cavaliers leading by 5. Schroeder outside. Pass to Merrill. And here's Wade. Schroeder looking over the floor. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Here's Merrill. And the 3 off target.
Yeah, and you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now, here's Quickly. 10 points for him. Good on the three-point shot. Quickly's got 13 points.
Yeah, if you give him that much room, he's usually going to connect.
Shooter passes to Struz. Cleveland moving it around. And here is Allen. 6 points for him. 8 on the wing. And the shot no good, a bit short. Toronto's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Pass to Murray Boyle. It's stolen by Allen. There's Schroeder. Wade kicks it over to Schroeder. The Cavaliers again can't hit. The Raptors have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Murray Boyle. Guarded by Schroeder. Murray Boyles with the bucket. Murray Boyles has got the game tied up here for Toronto. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's ready to talk things through with them.
And as things present themselves throughout a game, teams have to adapt on the fly.
Yeah, it gives you a chance right here to reset, get everybody back on the same page so you can execute.
In for Toronto. Brandon Ingram comes in for Walter. Then for the Cavaliers, Mitchell, he's checked in for Sam Merrill. And it's James Harden in for Dennis Schroeder. Ingram against Struz. Harden outside. Here's Allen. He can't get that one.
Well, protecting the rim, plays like that really bolster your defense.
Here's Quickly. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
He must have visualized this one because everything is falling.
Harden the pass to Mitchell. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. Harden back away. Off the run. Basket good. Toronto, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field here in the second. Outside, Barrett. Back to Quickly. To the paint. Here's Murray Boyle. Allen defending.
Well, that's an excellent contest, and then he finished the play with a tough rebound.
To the middle. Here's Wade. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you think of the different styles of play. Tim, is there one that you prefer watching?
I personally like variety, Kevin. I like certainly three-point shooting. That's how I made my living. But I also want to see post play. And I want to see teams that also can beat you with isolation sets as well. I think those are the toughest teams to defend. They can hit you from any area.
They sure can. And Toronto making a change here. Shedd's checked in. Ryan's checked in for the Cavaliers. And he sinks the second. Toronto trailing. Ingram outside. Pass to Shed. Shoots the three. It's rebounded by Bryant. Cleveland's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. Harden outside. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket. Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. Down low, here's Barnes. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to be on James Harden.
And how about the body control? Barnes sets the screen and then a nice spin there to get open.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tyson's checked in.
At the line for your Raptors, Scotty Barnes. One shot.
That's good from Barnes. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy, you can plug in just about anywhere.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Barnes screen on Strus. Good on that shot, and with that, the Cavalier lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Barnes.
And right where he wants to be. It's so dangerous letting Barnes get inside like that.
Now, here's Strus. 11 points in the game. Here's Wade. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And he's there at 71 from the line this season, probably below where you'd like to see him.
That free throw good from Wade. Larry Nance is checked in for Max Strus. He's perfect from the line this time. Raptors trail by 3. Pass to Shed. Here's Murray Boyle. Back to Ingram. And the layup's good off the glass.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jump.
Mitchell outside. Back to Harden. Against contact, Harden makes it work inside.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Back to Ingram. And he drives in. Here's Murray Boyle. Wade is covering. The shot by Murray Boyle's no good. And it's Harden with the ball for the Cavaliers. 3-point lead. Wade sets the pick for Harden. From outside the arc, Harden strokes home the 3.
An offensive juggernaut. It's fun watching Harden go out and just take over.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
Substitution on the court.
On defense, Cleveland. Pass to Barnes. Out to Barrett. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Barnes has got his third assist on the night. Cleveland leading by 3. Wade outside. Back to Harden. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Barrett. Toronto's gone 2 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the first. That one falls. Barnes has got 7 points here in this quarter.
Special move from a very versatile Scotty Barnes.
Quickly against Harden. Harden gets it done inside.
You can just see the passion and love with which he plays the game. You see how he prepares, the work ethic, the way he interacts with his teammates. And when he hits the floor, it's all about the game. Making the most of the screen, that's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Yeah, not only does he create the space he needs, but then he attacks downhill.
And it goes down 2 points. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And you can see the strength right there. Mobley knows he can score through the contact.
Here's Quickly. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's going to be on James Harden.
Clearly a foul.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
And that 82% free throw percentage this season must have him feeling pretty good about himself at the line.
The first one falls, and the Cavaliers making a change here. Schroeder's checked in. And quickly drops them both. 56 seconds left in the first half. Wade outside. Pass to Mobley. Allen, a screen on Barnes. Locked up there for Allen. Pirtle with the steal. Here's Barnes. He's got 9. Three-pointer. Cavaliers with the rebound. Right wing. 3-second difference between shot clock and game. Mobley misses. And Barnes has got the ball here for Toronto. Mitchell against Ingram. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Ingram's got his second bucket of the night. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
What a performance for Emmanuel Quickly. He has been the story for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. And Allie LaForce has got something now for us from the floor. Allie, take it away.
I have Kenny Atkinson alongside. Coach, I hear you tell the team, limit their easy baskets. How do you create some easy ones in your own right?
Well, first, let's get out and transition ourselves. I think we're walking the ball up, and I think their defense is set. We can't create anything when their defense is set.
All right, got to get them moving. Thanks, Coach.
All right, Allie, thank you. And, folks, we'll be back with you right after this halftime break. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Nice performance by Emmanuel Quickly.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
Perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. And it's Quickly in at the point guard position. That's the groove starting the second half for Darko Rajakovic.
At 6'11", Allen, a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Toronto trailing. Barnes outside. Quickly setting the pick for Barnes. Outside, Barrett. To the inside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Tim, an old school big man, Jakob Poeltl, still more than valuable in today's game.
Well, there certainly remains a place in this league for centers who defend the rim, rebound, and set screens. He might not be flashy, but he's a winning player.
That free throw, no good. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-'90s. We were still flying commercial till that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys, like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now, if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
Now, Quickly, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Barrett the pass to Pirtle. Over Allen. Rebounded by Allen. Allen's got 8 rebounds in this game. Harden against Barrett. Here's Allen. Pass to Mobley. From deep, Harden. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out to Barrett. Lets the 3 fly. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got 6 assists here tonight. Mobley outside. Mitchell against Barrett. Mitchell outside. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Barnes has got his 6th rebound on the night. On the wing quickly. Guarded by Harden. Inside. Barnes passes to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Yeah, I mean, when you're fighting back, you cannot give up plays like that.
Now, here's Mobley. Now Harden. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thank you. Jared Allen has an inquisitive nature. Whether it's cooking, gardening, reading, or basketball, he's a sponge. Allen said, quote, "I love going through life, seeing things and learning about it no matter what it is. It's just trying to improve my skill set in anything and enjoy it." Back to you guys.
He's got that curiosity. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. Wound up there for Allen. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Now here's Ingram. He has 7. The shot from the low post is good. Ingram's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Well, very few things on a basketball court are as pretty as a well-placed finger roll.
Here's Mitchell, and no good. Trying to use the glass. Here's Toronto now. They're on an 11-2 run. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Right side, Barrett. Over Mitchell. Barrett, no good. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Mitchell with it. Makes it off the glass.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Outside, Barrett. To the inside. Pirtle against Allen. Outside, Barrett. Good D by Mitchell. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. For the 3, buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 3-point Toronto lead.
My goodness, what a move there to lose the defender. Got him on his heels, and then he made it look easy from there on in.
Now here's Ingram. He's got 9. Now, here is Harden, out to Wade for the tie, and the foul called on Jared Allen. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
First team foul.
Raptors leading by 3. Barnes outside. Barrett against Mitchell. Barrett, no good. Cleveland's gone into a slump here from 3-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the 3rd. Fires the 3. That's good for Mitchell on the assist by Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight. Toronto's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight, just a little over 40%. Ingram passes to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. And the Raptors miss again. And the Cavaliers with possession. Big stretch here going 10-2. And stolen by Barnes. And it's quickly missing. For Cleveland, they've gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. Mitchell wide open. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors will take it the other way. And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
Yeah, no choice there but to burn a timeout. You've got to talk it over, regroup, and hope your opponent cools off a little bit.
He's checked in for Barrett. And Cleveland also making a change. Sam Merrill. He's checked in for Dean Wade. So it's Toronto now. And here is Ingram. 9 points in the game so far. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Can't do this against Ingram. He's good at seeking out contact and finding ways to get to the line.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
Well, one thing that has stood out to me, and it's been a major difference maker, is they're playing with great pace, getting out on the break every chance they get.
No good on the second free throw.
Well, they still have the lead. Now they have to protect it.
Allen dishes to Harden. Allen with the screen for Harden. Lobbed up there for Allen. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And Harden is more than just a scorer. He's also got some sensational handles and passing instincts. Loves connecting with his teammates.
People have said, Greg, he is a system unto himself. In fact, he said it about himself. James Harden's ability, GA, to break down defenses remains in rarefied air.
And even as he's lost a step now, his supreme skill level ensures he remains a threat on a nightly basis.
Here's Merrill after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. Harden draws the double. Pass to Allen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Such a force as Allen goes to the line. A real throwback. Jared is a center who primarily operates near the hoop.
And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Raptors.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
Another thing they've done really well in this game is their focus on the three-point shot. They're doing a great job of spreading the floor and then hitting those perimeter shots.
And Allen impacts the game on all levels. This kid has what it takes.
Good on both. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Pass to Walter. Toronto working the ball around now. Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. And again, it's Toronto converting. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
Now, here's Mitchell. He has 7. Barnes grabs the miss. Barnes has got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the middle. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
And a big dunk there from a springy Barnes. He gets up fast there for the hammer.
Mitchell outside. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Here's Barnes. He's got 11. And the Raptors tack on 2 more.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
For 3, Mitchell knocks down the 3 ball. Mitchell's got 11 points here in just the second half. Toronto's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Pass to Pirtle. Quickly kicks to Ingram. Pirtle sets the pick for Ingram. Shoots over Merrill. Again, Toronto.
And you see the polish from Ingram as a scorer from every level. His versatility is a boon for this offense.
And timeout call by Kenny Atkinson. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Different look now for Cleveland. Tyson's checked in. And Strus is subbed in for Donovan Mitchell. Schroeder outside. Pass to Tyson. Here's Merrill. 6 to shoot. And they call an illegal screen here.
As this game tightens up, it's even more important to take care of the basketball.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
And the Cavaliers making a change here. Tomlin's checked in to the left side wing. Pass to Quickly. Three-pointer. And it's Tyson with the rebound. The Cavaliers trailing. Here's Tomlin. Schroeder outside. An easy 2 points on the layup. Schroeder's got his first points in this one. As we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ball game.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Good work there as it goes. And the Raptors lead by 1.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Schroeder against Quickly. The drive by Schroeder.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? Pass to Mamukelashvili. Here's Walter. Here's Murray Boyle. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket. Murray Boyles has got his second basket of the night. Now Merrill. Still yet to score. That shot is off.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
You're going to have to be very patient right here. Let's see how it plays out.
There's the screen. Pass to Mamukelashvili. And a miss there on the triple. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Raptors lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
And it's such an advantage to have a big man who can facilitate at a high level like that.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Harden out there with Sam Merrill. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's Wade. And it's Tyson in at the force line. Harden gets the bucket.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
Pass to Barrett. Here's the screen. Baseline try, and it's Strus with the rebound. Strus has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Here's Merrill. Wade outside. Beyond the arc. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And yes, it's good. Barrett's got it all tied up now for the Raptors.
Moves like that will help Barrett become a more well-rounded threat. Nice ball control.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Pass to Wade. Harden draws the double. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Merrill can't hit.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
And he doesn't have to do it alone. He's got 4 teammates on the floor.
Barnes can't get it to go. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Cavaliers. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Here's Walter. He's defended by Merrill. Pass to Shed. Now here's Barnes. To the paint. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Strus. Now Merrill. And here's Harden from the arc. And it's Murray Boyles with the rebound. Down low. Deflects the pass. Harden outside. Pass to Wade. Back to Harden. Out to Wade. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Tyson. And it's off from three-point range. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. Barnes. Oh, and that tongue by Barnes.
Mercy. Scotty Barnes was nasty.
Harden outside. Pass to Strus. To the middle. Now, here's Wade. Tight defense on him. Here's Tyson. And another miss by Cleveland. Here's Shed, guarded by Harden. Now, here's Barrett. To the paint. Wants to get it to Barnes and does. And the dunk by Barnes.
A real challenge to guard in pick and rolls. Barrett's size and ability to distribute the rock is elite.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Strus. Harden left side. And it's Wade in the corner. And another miss by Cleveland.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all.
Now Barrett. And he makes good on the layup. And now a 6-point Raptor lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
Harden with it. Wade outside. Pass to Strus. Back to Wade. And nothing is falling for him right now. Raptors leading by 6. And here's Barrett. From downtown. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Well, Cleveland shooting in this game 45%. The shot's good.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Here's Shed, guarded by Harden. Now, here's Barrett. To the inside. Here's Barnes. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Barnes has got 19 points.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Yeah, with each bucket, he denies any thought of a comeback.
Toronto, they've gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. The Cavaliers trail by 8. And here's Harden. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. He's got 26.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Here is Harden. Harden draws the double. It's Strus on the wing. Harden outside. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Miro. Oh, good on the triple. And it's the Raptors ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Walter. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Cavaliers making a change here. Barnes hits them both. And it's the Cavaliers with the ball, trailing here by 8. Here's Harden, and the Cavaliers getting another bucket right there.
And when Harden's this close, he looks to score. Love his mentality.
Barnes looking around. In the corner, Barrett with it. Hurdle sets the pick for Barrett. Over Allen. Second chance shot. Nice shot by Pirtle. Pirtle's got the lead up to 8 now for the Raptors.
Those are the kind of effort plays that endear you to the coaches, your teammates, and these fans.
Harden the pass to Wade. Pass to Mobley. The shot. Toronto grabs the miss. Barnes has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Harden against Quickly. Back to Barnes. Now Barrett. Pirtle with a screen on Mitchell. Here's Pirtle. And it goes out of bounds. The last touch by Barrett. Trailing here by 8. Now Harden. Allen a screen on Quickly. Jacks up a 3. Pirtle there for the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Outside Ingram. Here's Barnes from outside. And it's off.
And he's easily been their best rebounder tonight.
Well, he plays with incredible determination. Want to is a skill, and he has it.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Wade against Ingram. Birtle with the ball. Barrett driving in. Count it.
Putting that speed to great use. Once Barrett gets a step on the D, good night.
Harden draws the double. It's Allen. Harden outside. Now Mitchell. Pocket 6. And it misses. Then burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now quickly. Barnes outside. Launches it. And it misses. And so it's Wade. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. 8-point game. Allen. Oh, and he cannot get the layup. Toronto's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range. Barnes against Wade. Here's Ingram. Oh, the dunk!
Impressive job by the players, coaches, and don't discount the impact of these fans.
Yeah, the atmosphere in this arena has been unbelievable. Great all-around effort by everyone to put this game away.
Line for Toronto. Brandon Ingram. Shooting one.
And that one falls for Ingram.
Stepped up to the line, and he took care of his business and guaranteed the win.
Now Mobley, and out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Oh, those kinds of unforced mistakes will drive any coach nuts.
Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal.
No question. That would be all she wrote.
He finishes with a one-handed dunk.
Making every effort to put this game on ice.
And this run should seal this win. What a timely burst.
Here's Strus for 3. Can't get it to go. So Toronto takes this one, but by a big margin. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. But once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that'll do it, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Alan LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us here tonight on 2K Sports. And as we leave you, let's take a look at our player of the game, Scotty Barnes.